apparently they were putting soap in the corners, and the man opened the door in the day room and went in, and they commandeered him, took him in custody, brought him out around to the elevator, and on the way picked up another jailer. Got in the elevator with a little Straley, you know him back there, and then come down to the second floor and got out and overpowered Hunt and took his keys from him.
Where was Hunt?
Hunt was on the second floor, standing by.
You mean right there in that little stairwell
yes,
where Rubio?
Sir. That's correct, yes, sir. I don't know which one was putting out the soap. And in so doing, I'm sure that he opened the car with the prisoners in the day room, which he should not have done. He was careless. And they overpowered him.
Did he have a gun?
Oh, no, nobody in the jail has a gun. I've been up there all this time and haven't got one yet.
Is this quarters for real tough prisoners?
Sure.
Is this an area where the tougher...
It doesn't make any difference how tough they are.
Well, that is, we
don't listen. We don't carry guns in the jail, and tough men are all over the jail. There's no way to operate a jail.
Where did they go?
It is maximum security.
Which way did the 7 go?
I don't know the way they went. They came down to the elevator and got on the elevator where they commandeered the elevator operator and the two jail guards and went to the second floor. And there they opened the door and stepped out on one of my assistant jailers with the name of Hunt, which refused to give him the keys, and they finally gave him 3 keys, and they attempted to get out with him, and when they wouldn't work, well, then they grabbed him and just took everything away from him that he had. They just manhandled him and took him.
I saw this boy running down the hall, and a colored gentleman was running in front of him. He had the gun, and I tried to get into Judge Meade's court, so if there was any shooting, I wouldn't be in the middle of it. And just as I started to go into Judge Meade's court, he grabbed me, and then he put his pistol to my ear, and then he dragged me back out into the hall, and he looked up and saw all these men coming toward him. He took me back into the courtroom, through the courtroom into Judge Meade's courtroom, and then he took me on into his chambers. And he heard
Whose chambers, Mr. Meade's?
Judge Meade's chambers. And then he heard all this noise, and he broke loose. He turned me loose, or I jerked, I don't know which, and ran into the jury room. And I hollered at Mrs. Thornton and told her that he had a gun, and he had helped me there for some time. And I had just got through saying that, and he grabbed her and took her into the reporter's office. And I ran back through the courtroom and hollered that he had Mrs. Thornton.